Hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. Today we have a second Colorsoft on the table. We're gonna see what happens. I messaged Amazon support after I unboxed the first one, which is right here. It's a fingerprinty situation right now, and you can't actually see the little yellow line when we are in daylight. It's really a backlight issue, so it looks like it's gone away if you look at it right now, but if I take it into a dark room, then you can see the little yellow bar kind of right down here. So I messaged customer support. This was like on Friday, and they said they would just send me a new one. And over the weekend, some things have come out. I actually also filmed a vlog using this for 24 hours, so I will actually, I don't know if that's going to come out before this one or after, but I'll link it below whenever it is. Make sure you're subscribed to see that if you want to see me using this and comparing this to a bunch of other devices like in use, not just here's an example, but like I actually read most of a book on it and part of another one. So there's 24 hours of use in that vlog, so make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you like e-readers or reading vlogs, things like that. And let's see if this one's gonna be the same. I have a feeling it is gonna be the same. We won't even be able to tell. I'm gonna have to actually take you guys to a different room to see, since it is daylight. When I unboxed the other one, it was, the sun had like just started going down, but luckily it's daytime right now, so I can unbox it with better light. But then again, we'll have to wait to see the problem until later. So let's unbox this and see if we have the same issue as the other one. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I do. They said there's like a software fix coming out to fix the little yellow bar, but then there have been people saying that it's the same thing that happened with one of the iPhones with the glue, and it's a hardware issue, not a software issue. So who knows? Amazon hasn't put out like an official statement. It's just been hearsay essentially. So we'll see what's going on, but let's get this opened. Okay, we have the same box, metallic black, looks exactly the same as the other one. Maybe these little pull tabs will be easier to open than the other ones. Okay, it actually looks like they are. Is this a good sign? The problem is I haven't seen anybody who hasn't had one of the little yellow bars. Okay, well that was so much easier than the last box, jeez. I haven't seen anyone who doesn't have an issue. So I'm not entirely hopeful, but I want to be hopeful at the same time. Does that make sense? Should we take bets? Should we take bets in the comments? Pause right now and take your bet. See what you think. Will it be the same or will it be different? So when you unbox this, you get this really cute, welcome to a new world of color. You get a little thing in here telling you about the device, and then you get a charger. So that's all the same as before. Put that over there. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see. Not as satisfying as it was in the other one. Okay, another beautiful, lovely color screen. I just want to admire that for a second because I don't think we get this screen back ever after you turn it on. I don't think you get this back, so I'm just like, I wish we could. Maybe we do. Maybe there's a way to do it. I don't know. Okay, let's turn it on. Still can't see anything, but again, since it's daylight, it's so hard to see. I will say I did like just the overall feel of reading with the Colorsoft, but again, the fingerprintiness, this one may not, this one seems like it might be a bit different. Interesting. Okay, wait, no, I don't want the accessibility. Whoops. Okay, English, United States. Okay, booting up. I do love this screen too. It's just like so nostalgic because I've been using Kindle since they first came out, so I just love this screen as well. Okay, time to set up. Let's go ahead and do that. And I've already gone in and I've named this Colorsoft 2, so that way we won't have any trouble telling them apart, hopefully. I'm turning the Wi-Fi on. Trying to see if we can see anything down there. It looks pretty okay right now. Okay, it wants me to update. So we'll let it do its thing. It says installing the update, but it did this with the other one too. So we'll see if this one starts on a different software. I don't think it's going to, but I think it's just getting to the current installation. I'm still looking, see if I see any yellow. If you guys see anything that I don't see, please let me know. But I feel like the camera always picks it up stronger than in real life. Okay, now it says the Kindle's gonna restart again. This is interesting. On the basic, I feel like it didn't have to restart as much, but you know, we'll go with it. Okay, so once again, it's asking me if I want to make it kid friendly. I always say that wrong every time. No, thank you. Not on this one. I can't tell. Okay, we'll click through all of this. Okay. Honestly, I feel like in real life I can see a little bit of it, but again, we're not going to really be able to see this in this lighting. So let me grab this one, the other one. Hopefully this one says, okay, that one says Colorsoft 2. Okay, good. So on my first one, this one says Colorsoft 1. Okay. Well, or it just says Colorsoft. So let's put 1 on the left, 2 on the right, just so that way it's just like 1, 2, easy. So let's just compare them. Put them both on the same home tab. This is kind of interesting. But this one seems oddly more crisp, or am I just crazy? It could just be brighter. Let's change the settings to make sure they're the same settings. Okay, so let's do auto brightness, which is so interesting because are they gonna brighten? Okay, there we go. There's 16. Okay, I am gonna say schedule on this one to be automatic. Just gonna do sunset and sunrise. Okay. And then I also have this one set to vivid and this one set to standard, but you know what? Let's just take this moment to compare them. And let's see. I feel like I need to go to this tab. Okay, so it's going to give me a reading thing, but I really want to compare the home screen, but I want to show you some familiar things, but it has to give me the entire tour before we can do that. It's also, okay, let's see. See, like I want the covers to download. Okay. So I do feel like I see a bit more color on the one on the left that's on vivid. It's just kind of hard to tell. Let's open attributifier to both of them. Okay, so our font settings are different, apparently. Okay, so now we have both book covers. This one's on vivid and this one is on standard. So I do feel like vivid looks a little more actually vivid. This one actually looks kind of just black and white. Like if we compare it to, yeah, that's funny. So in standard, that looks honestly just like black and white. That one you can see a bit more color. People were asking me to do a cover that wasn't Quicksilver on the other one, but honestly, I don't know. In real life, it looks a bit more, like you can kind of see those orange things, but it honestly doesn't look that different. This is the last gen paperwhite. Okay. So I think turning that vivid setting on is really going to be what's making all the difference for the color lock screen. So, okay. Let's go ahead and let's take it in the other room and let's see what happens. Okay, so the yellow is still there on both of them. And weirdly, does it actually maybe look worse on the new one? What do you guys think? I'm going to set this one to vivid as well. So right now it's on standard. I'm going to turn it on to vivid. And then I'm going to turn the brightness up on both of them. Like all the way up. Just to see. And I have to turn auto brightness off. I feel like now it doesn't want to focus because it's too bright. But then some people were saying turn brightness and warmth all the way up. So let's just do it. Obviously, it goes away if you do that, because then the entire screen is super warm, so you can't see anything. But you don't want to be reading with that all the time. So let's just turn it back down. Yeah. I feel like this one actually looks like it's worse than this one. I'm trying to see if I can see how crisp the text is and see if that's different. Let me know if you guys see a difference. Again, this is my original one that I unboxed. This is the one that I just unboxed just now. So this is kind of interesting. Why is this one looking gray and this one's looking brighter? What are our settings? What's going on? Oh, okay, because this one stayed at that brightness. So we'll do warmth at a 9 on both of them and brightness at a 16. I don't know, do you see any differences? Does one look crisper than the other? This one's 1, this one's 2. Some people were saying like it looked a little bit more gray. I really don't know, given the fact that I now have 2 of these. They do look kind of different in real life. I don't know how to explain it, but this one looks a little bit more like a page, and this one looks a little bit more gray on the same settings. And I don't know if the camera's picking that up or not. So I think at this point, the only thing I can do is contact support and see if they have anything more for me than what everybody else has had, because what I've seen everybody else have such mixed reviews, and I wish Amazon would just come out with a statement, but that doesn't seem like that's going to happen right now. Maybe it will. Maybe I should manifest that it will. So let me just go ahead and show you dark mode, because some people were wondering if like the light was spilling out through the pages and stuff like that. So you can't see the yellow at all during dark mode in the other room or in here. So there we are. Let's see if, again, if I change and I go back to the main page and I go back to the color, let's see how things are looking. Pretty much the same. I'll have to use the second one for a little bit and see if I see any differences, and I'll let you guys know. And I'll probably film that in a vlog, because like I said, I already have a vlog of me using this one for 24 hours, so that'll be up pretty soon. So again, make sure you're subscribed to see that. I post lots of reading vlogs. I post so many things about e-readers. I am going to compare all of the Kindles. I was thinking about being crazy and just getting a Raspberry Paperwhite just to like really have all the new devices, because I've been hearing some sketchy things about those now too. So I was thinking about doing that. Let me know if you guys would like to see that, or feel like you've seen enough already. But I can always compare it to the Paperwhite from the last generation And then I also have the Matcha new Kindle. This one is really crisp. This one is probably my favorite one right now, just because it's so crisp. I haven't had any issues with it. It's really cute. I love the matcha color, and the batteries lasted me quite a long time on this one as well. So this one's my favorite. I'm gonna have all of these linked below just in case you wanna do your own research, you wanna explore and see which one might be right for you. And I will keep you updated if there are any new things that happen. If the yellow goes away, if I decide to return them, I'll keep you updated. So again, just subscribe so you can stay up to date on what is going on with this. And I have been posting updates on my TikTok. So if you follow me on TikTok, I'll put like my username on the screen. It's just @SummerSarah, but I've been posting kind of more quick updates on TikTok as well. So let me know what's happening with your Colorsofts, because I feel like this is kind of how we're all going to figure out what's going on, is by crowdsourcing and telling each other what's going on. So please let me know in the comments if you're going to keep your Colorsoft, if you're going to return, if you're going to wait to see if they come out with a different model, or if you're just maybe going to go for the Kobo Libra. I also have the Kobo Libra here with me, and this one, I feel like there's no yellowing of the screen. They've like really figured the things out. Like everything looks really crisp. So if you're in the market for a color e-reader, I do have an unboxing and a review of this one. I'll leave the links below, and I'll also leave the Amazon link to this below so you can see if maybe this one isn't right for you. Maybe the Kobo Libra is, or the Kobo Clara. So I'll leave those links below so you can investigate. And again, I will see you guys very soon. Thanks for joining me for my second unboxing, and I'll let you know if there's going to be a third or a fourth or a fifth or anything like that. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.